test audio and just nothing will work for the entire stream. That'd be funny. I'm kidding, please. I'm literally begging for stream to work and let me see a stream on a different platform so that I can make sure audio is actually working for the game. Because I can hear it, but I don't know if everybody else can. Damn it. Yes, the wonders of YouTube not loading. This is going great. God. You know, ironically, it's just going great, honestly. What if I... that way. Here we go. Again. There it is. Okay. I just want to make sure I have everything here working before I... Alright, I think everything is good to go, so do that. Alright, gotta give it a couple seconds, just make sure. Default device, is it this mic? Yes. Not sure which microphone is supposed to be being used here. No. We love the mic not working? Question mark. It might be this one. Wait. Is it this one or this one? Okay, it's this one. Okay, I think it's this mic. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. All right. I have I have no clue what I'm doing because not only have I never Nuzlocked a Pokemon game before, this is the first one, but I also just in general have only played X and Y maybe twice, and I'm going into this with very little knowledge, which is always a bad idea, but we are going to do this as it comes, honestly. So... Don't watch for the story because I know the story enough that I've played this multiple times, but... God, this game is loud. Okay. That might be a problem. Hello, Vincent. I may have a small problem. Oh no, breaking the fourth wall here. Controls. Just doesn't want to let me. It just doesn't want to let me choose my character. No, not male. It just doesn't want to let me choose the female character. Game, please. This is unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Okay, thank you. This is highly unfortunate. Tools, no emulation. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. That took way too long. But I did get it fixed. So, uh-oh. New problem. Now the A button doesn't work. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyways. Oh, I think I accidentally switched my A and B. This is going great. Okay, the buttons have been fixed. The buttons have been fixed. That is my name. Please, allow me to put my name in. Yes. Let's enter the world of Pokemon. And we're gonna die multiple times, and this is gonna be fun. And also, I forgot to add what attempt this is, so that's great. Okay, so I turned my text speed to fast and made some other changes to my things, which I guess now would be a good time to note out some of the rules that we're going to be following. So, first of all, dupes clause, that's kind of a given, I think. So, dupes clause, for those of you who don't know what that means, that is essentially if I find a Pokemon that I already have on a route, I can re-roll that encounter. Obviously, Nuzlocke rules state I can only catch the first encounter on every route, so we'll be doing that. Nicknaming all my Pokemon, obviously. I'm going to keep the battle style on Switch for now. And I am also going to allow items in battle. And I think that's most of the rules. I don't really think there's anything else I have to cover. So, I will say the cutscenes in this game are really nice, despite there being a decent amount of them. I say that as the game breaks. Callum and Shauna, I don't know what, I don't really care what you have to say. So I put very little forethought into the entire game. Like, I don't know what I can get on each route. Later in the game, he will literally just stand up. It's kind of funny. The game is kind of running a little slow. That's fine. So I've given no thought onto what I'm gonna make my starter. Tierno and Trevor. I like none of these nicknames. Nobody ever likes the nicknames. Ayo. I'm just gonna input my own nickname. In my first playthrough of this game, I set my nickname and my name is the same thing, and that sets up some really funny instances of where they're trying to call you by your nickname, and they'll be like, "Oh wait," they'll call you like by your actual name, and they'll be like, "Oh wait, my bad, I meant your actual your nickname," and it's really funny. But yeah. Starter time. Audio glitches. Choose a Pokemon. Okay, so ironically, I like them all. But if I'm thinking about it, the first gym is a bug type gym, in which the fire would typically be a really good idea for that. But with the first gym, the first trainer, or the gym leader actually has a water type Pokemon. Chespin's pretty good with rollout, I think, and other moves. So just not. I'm gonna go with. I feel like a child choosing my first starter Pokemon again. Okay, so I always use either Chespin or Fennekin, and okay, I'm not going to choose Chespin because I plan on taking Bulbasaur from Sycamore. So yeah. Alright, it is gonna be between these two. I've used Fennekin way more, and Fennekin has a disadvantage at that first gym because of the water? The Masquerain? So it's gonna be Froakie. I don't have a Froakie to put here. I received a Froakie. Yeah, I gotta get my Pokemon a nickname as per Nuzlocke rules. So yes, Vincent, I am struggling. Thank you. Image, add source, add new source, add source. Browse. We're just gonna put our photo of Froakie up real quick. Oh, it's a big boy. Alright, there he goes. Okay, and then Froakie's... Oh, it is a female, which is pretty rare, seeing as, obviously, seeing as Froakie is only... There's an 85% chance of female, I believe? So, nickname time. I'm so tempted to name it after like an Overwatch character or something. Oh, that's what that does. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with my first instinct is just rat. I want to name him Rathu. I want to name him Rathu, but I didn't know how to spell that. Yep, his name is Rat now. Rat the Froakie. Yes, I have. I will proceed to forget about this Pokedex and never touch it, seeing as it's in Nuzlocke. Alright. They talk so much. My boy running away, literally sprinting. There's some things I can't wait for. The first like shop where I can change clothes and hairstyle. Because this is so not me. Anyways, this is the first battle. It's Fennekin, so I should have taken a little bit of a look at my Pokemon first. I still play Pokemon the same way I did when I was like 9. Which is essentially just, this is an attacking only household. The only stat we care about is dropping our opponent's HP stat to 0. Obviously, that's not how you're supposed to play a Nuzlocke. You should be worrying about your stats and other stats, but, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, I guess. So, oh, that's highly unfortunate. The water Pokemon gets burned because that makes a whole lot of sense. R.I.P. the dog. I've grown to level 6. What is that? Defense down? Okay. Just the game audio being all messed up sometimes is kind of funny. This ma'am, say hi to your mom for me. Only if you say hi to yours. Alright. And now we get to have a bunch more conversations. What did you and the neighbor kids end up doing? Well, you see, imagine if you couldn't go back and talk to your mom. Like, you just got... Like, you didn't have to go back and talk to your mom. Also, we're gonna ignore how she thinks it's a love letter, but if you just decided not to, like, you just go and you complete the game, you destroy the evil team, and then you walk back in the house and she's like, what did you and the neighbor kids end up getting up to? And you're like, well, you see, I may have saved the entire Kalos region. And there's a town map that I will use much more than a person should. Ah. This is what I get for button spamming. Okay, I wanna... No. I have potions? I should pay more attention to the text. Obviously torrent, docile, nature. So that... I'm gonna be honest here, I know nothing about the natures, so if someone in chat wants to tell me what the natures actually, you know, mean, that'd be great. Strong-willed, but all I know is he's a little buddy. And he is the first buddy of the playthrough, so... Ideally... Oh, it's a whole lot of shaking. I never want to make that noise again. That's fine. So I guess ideally my first route encounter would be... Ideally, before the first gym, I'd get... Yeah, no, ideally, because I just saw the chat pop up, what are you thinking of other Pokemon-wise? Ideally, I'd get the, I know most of the Pokemon names, if I see them, but I'd ideally get the bird, first route bird, on one of these starting routes, just for something to do well against my bugs. Because I think Chespin may have been the best bet for the first gym, but I don't want to overload on... I want to have the most well-rounded team I can have, which means I would have had to choose a different Gen 1 starter, and I personally would have preferred... to take Bulbasaur of those ones given to you. It may be a little cheap to use 2 starters, but... I kinda got... Oh. Well, we don't have Pokeballs. But... Okay. See, like, a Pidgey would be good. It's normal type, so it's not going to have a disadvantage to... I'm just gonna murder him. But it wouldn't have a disadvantage to that Masquerain in the first gym, which is what I'm thinking now. It might murder me, actually. Imagine if I just lose to a level 3 Pidgey first start of the game. No more rat. But other than Bulbasaur and probably a first route bird to at least start the game off, I don't know. I know I don't want to use legendaries. That feels a little bit cheap. Yes, more cheap than trying to use 2 starters. But I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't remember what all I can get in this game. Like, I haven't taken a look at any of the routes or anything. I just decided to go in completely blind. Bumblebee... I mean, I wouldn't say no, but I definitely probably wouldn't have as much fun with it. That would probably go in the box for a while. So as far as, like, fainting Pokemon-wise, I think I'm going to have my fainted Mons go in just the box rather than be released. The bird Pokemon I was looking for was Fletchling. But Fletchling, Scatterbug, I think those are most of the first couple routes. This is X. So, now that we have Pokeballs, we can officially start the Nuzlocke, essentially. The Nuzlocke officially starts now, essentially. We are now free to catch a Pokemon. I will say there's definitely not much. Again, I really should have looked at stuff into this, but... And that is a Weedle. Definitely not what I was hoping for. First route wise. Then again, I was hoping not to get a bug. I'm gonna try to weaken it a little bit. Thank you. Oh, imagine if that poisoned. So, I feel like I can... Yeah, okay, he's in the red. Imagine... Again... Oh, come on! Should have opened my mouth. The poison's gonna be more dangerous than anything, honestly. So obviously the Nuzlocke starts when you get Pokeballs, and if you faint, it's just game over, new attempt. Okay, cool. Weedle. Yes. Alright, this Weedle is also female. His name is going to be Beans. I should probably actually spell beans right. Welcome to the team, Beans. So while I go back to heal because I got myself poisoned like an idiot. The game has a stroke every so often. And like, I understand that. I understand. It's fine. Image. Add source. Add source. Browse. Ah, that's unfortunate. That Weedle image will not work. You saw nothing. Nobody saw anything. Remove. Yes. That Weedle image was definitely not opaque, and I just didn't check before putting it on. It's fine. Why would you even think that? Okay, there's a Weedle that's not opaque. These images are gonna have to be way smaller than what I have them at now, aren't they? Alright. Epic. There's our Weedle image. I just have to hope that there's actually... What is this? This is not where I need to be, I don't think. Actually, it is where I needed to be. I'm a genius. Okay, let's check out the newest little bud. Beans. Summary. Shield dust. Blocks the additional effects of attacks taken. I don't... Is that good? Like, is that good? Oh, so... That is... Okay, so I guess that's actually pretty good. It's bold. What is that? Attack up, defense down, maybe? And I'm assuming docile is neutral, maybe? I don't know anything about natures. I'm going to pretend I know about natures. And that it's not something that I absolutely don't know anything about. Okay, so the water graphics definitely are slowing the stream, I think. Okay, I'm gonna, because okay. So one of people's biggest complaints about the newer generations is the EXP share. However, EXP share in this game does not unlock until after the first gym, that I'm sure of. You get it as you're trying to make your way out of the town, and you can't do that until after you get the gym badge in this first game specifically. Oh, see, even Scatterbug would have maybe been like a better idea. Completely honest, I actually liked Scatterbugs. Oh, that's great. That's not great. Also, because Beans only has Poison, Sting, and String Shot, so it's 3v3 bugs, and it's level 3 versus level 3 bug. Who will be the winner? Probably gonna be me, because I'm gonna end up switching Beans out for Rat. But you're just lowering my speed. This isn't funny. I'm already slow enough. Stop. Yeah, we're just gonna bonk. The fact that did so little. Should I add 0 to the death count? Yes. Am I going to add 0 to the death count? Not particularly. Okay. I'm gonna have to spend like a bunch of potions just in this first portion of the game to keep oh. That's an issue. Yeah, we are gonna okay, so I've never liked for this game how they start you kinda here. Because obviously it's a little town, it's got some shops and stuff. They literally only sell potions. Excellent. Alright. But most of the other games like actually start. I don't think I can think of another game in the series that doesn't actually start you in like a good starting area. Like maybe Black and White, but even like, or not a starting area, I guess, but like there's typically a town very close to your house, and the main game takes you to that town where you can buy a whole bunch of stuff before you start your game. You also typically have a couple trainer battles beforehand that allow you to get some change and stuff. I'm not putting Beans up against a Brunelby. Doesn't matter what level he is. That Brunelby is female, not a he. So, fun fact about Froakie to fill the space here. When I was like 10, I had a Froakie plush, and I loved that thing so much. Like, I mean, it went everywhere with me for some reason. And I don't even know where he's at now. I think he's in my closet somewhere. Like, I have a bunch of Pokemon plushies, and that one, for some reason, that was the first one I got, and it went missing for like an extended period of time, and I was very upset about it. And when it went missing, my mom bought a Bunnelby plush because she could not find a Froakie one. And that was just not enough for like 9-10-year-old me. I wanted the Froakie back. When two trainers' eyes meet, yeah, I noticed. Aw, why did he get a Zigzagoon? You know what, I want a Pokemon game where you start with just like the stupidest Pokemon. Like, give me a Pokemon game where I start with Slowpoke. Or Zorua. Give me a Pokemon game where I start with Zorua. Oh, I shouldn't have stayed in. Oops. I'm gonna lose Beans just by being stupid in the first route or something. And it's gonna be very sad. But it's also, I probably deserve it, so. Oh no, my defense fell because of his butt. I didn't. Oof. I feel like this is both more and less interesting than streaming Minecraft, because on one hand there's always something happening in the Pokemon games. Oh, that's not great. Sack Beans run? How long does it take for me to sack Beetle? Okay. Alright. As long as I outspeed. Yeah. So I guess there really wasn't anything to be worried about there. Seeing as I do outspeed, but that still wasn't ideal. Rat grew to level 8. Rat learned quick attack. Excellent. Beans did nothing. Beans gained the same amount of XP but sat in the back of my party for the entire battle. Alright. I need to remember that my button layout is kind of weird. Bag. Do I even... I'm gonna switch train Beans in this first route for a couple of... Just get them like near the same level, because I feel like once I get an actual attacking move for Beans, it might go a little bit better. Never mind, because I don't think Beans gets any attacking moves. But he does evolve at level 7, so that doesn't help. But okay, so he evolves up to Beedrill at level 10. Struggling here. What are you struggling with, Vincent? Struggling to enjoy this because it's so stupid? Or just struggling? Oh, texting. That's fair. Maybe I'm gonna go text you just to be spiteful. I'm gonna text you just so it appears. So that viewer count says 2. And I'm hoping that I'm just hoping that the one viewer is my phone and not like some random person that just doesn't know what's going on. If it is, hi. But I think it is just my phone being weird and like counting it as a view. Beans and rat. A wild Pidgey appeared. Wait. Oh, hey, there's a train. Beep beep. Honk honk. So I want to get I think my goal is going to be to get Beans to level at least 6 before I enter the forest, because the forest is a new encounter. So I just want to get Beans to have a little bit, just one more level, and then the forest is a new encounter, and I'll feel pretty safe to continue a bit further story-wise once I get... Oh, hey, you actually did text me. Alright, so Red Roof is Pokemon Center, except this isn't a Pokemon Center. Imagine just walking into a random little shop and it's like, hi. Okay, so they want you to rest for a bit. So do they just like... So a lot of times the way they do that is there's like a bed or something. For like the Pokemon Center, they obviously heal your Pokemon with the machine. Does she just like punch you? She just knocks you out for a couple hours? Like straight mock punch to the face. She's that strong. If Beans is level 5. Okay, if I encounter something on my way to the forest. Oh! See? Zigzagoon. Oh, I got the poison off. Excellent. The fact that my attack fell. I think the poison might be actually doing more than my attacks. That's not bad. I think I can take a couple more of those. So something that might be useful later is I know. So my Bulba Buddy is probably going to be used mostly for having both Leech Seed and Poison Powder as available in moves. Either that or I'm gonna find. Yeah, no, definitely not shiny. He is unfortunately normal. That on that note though, when it comes to having shinies, if one pops up, I'll catch it because they're rare. There's not really a point in catching it because it can't be used, but they're special. Oh, the burden of walking through the grass. See, Fletchling. That's actually what I was hoping my encounter for here would be with a Fletchling. I feel like a Fletchling or a Pidgey would have been really good for a first route encounter. Bonk. As you see, Weedle is not. Getting Beans up to level 10, that's 5 more levels. That shouldn't be too bad. And then once it gets up to level 10, it'll evolve into a Beedrill and we'll be good. We will be golden, I think. Not golden, but I mean, it could be worse than having a Beedrill. Am I going to sit through this entire fight just spamming Poison Sting? That sounds like the plan. It does. If I don't get to name at least one Pokemon in this entire... Oh, critical. Thank you. If I don't get to name at least one Pokemon in this entire thing after, like, a Captain Marvel character, like, if I don't get some sort of cat-like creature to name Goose or something, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Like, I feel like Litleo is... I don't know what route he's on, but I know that's an option. Could I have chosen Fennekin and named him Goose? Yes, but Fennekin is a fox, not a cat. I'm gonna put Froakie back up front to walk into the forest because this is my next encounter, I think. I believe. Yeah. Alright. And that's people. Oh, see, she heals my Pokemon, so it would have been so much nicer to remember that. Ah, yes. Shove it in your bag. Okay, I'm not sure what my available encounters here are. I'm going to make so much use of that. Alright. Ooh! Okay. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that, actually. I don't know when I'll get a stone to evolve him, but I don't know when I'll get a stone to evolve him, but for now, that's not bad. Plus, he learns Lick at level 7. So. Yeah, I need to give him a nickname. So I have genuinely no clue what I'm gonna nickname him. But, see, I was just talking about wanting to have a, Captain Marvel name, but I really only have, like, one Captain Marvel name thought of. So, Panseer, welcome to the party, bud. And this one's actually male, so your name will be Shaggy. Yes, as in Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo. No, I don't know where the idea came from. But Shaggy is level 4, so definitely gonna have to do some training. I think... I'm not certain, but I think there may be a rival battle after the forest. I could be entirely wrong on that. Aw! Imagine if I got a Pikachu as my encounter. Like, Pikachu's not the greatest. Ironically, so the first time I played these games, I really wanted to get a Pikachu, and I was like, I'm gonna use a Raichu on my team. And I searched for a good, like, 30 minutes, to no avail. No Pikachu. So, I didn't get a Pikachu that playthrough. And I've never actually used a Pikachu in any of my playthroughs. I will say, the Pokemon battle music, especially in, like, I think this gen specifically is really nice. Most of them are nice. Like, each gen just has that music that it's really good at. Gen 5's, I feel like, was the town music. Then, obviously, I really like the battle theme from this one. It's kind of cute. Also kind of creepy that Pikachu has, like, its Pikachu, actual, like, Pika Pika voice line rather than, just a screeching sound like every other Pokemon does. Like, it'd be, on one hand, it's kind of cool. On the other hand, it's kind of creepy. There's a Panpour. So, as far as anything I could have gotten in the forest, I'm glad it wasn't Panpour. There were obviously some better options, but I think there were probably better options, but Panpour would have just been kind of unfortunate because I already have a water Pokemon. I wouldn't have said no to Pansage, and Panseer is a pretty good option. So I wouldn't have said no to Pansage because the first gym is obviously got that one water Pokemon, that singular water Pokemon that is like, no, I don't think you should be allowed to survive because of this. The first time I played, I had such a hard problem with that. Like, it just felt horrible. Because I chose Fennekin and I was like, it's a bug gym? I'm gonna breeze through this. I breezed through everything but that last battle. And Poison took it down. Beans. Oh, I didn't even notice. Beans was in the yellow. So this man's looks like a Pokeball from afar. Like, maybe it's just me, but I kept seeing him from like pretty far back, and my brain kept going, Pokeball. So I guess my objective here is to get Beans to level 7 in the forest and evolve him here. Oh, play nice. That's a cute animation. I am just kind of whittling away at these things, and it's not going great. I mean, there is a whole slew of other Pokemon I could be using. Not a whole slew, but I feel like Rat's definitely the better option, being level 8 rather than level... what is that, 6? It's not a whole lot, but... listen, I think I'd rather be hit by a caterpillar than a frog, because the caterpillar is smaller. It's gonna do a lot less damage. Now, when it comes to bees or frogs, I'm still gonna prefer prefer the frog at that point. Yeah, pound him. Wait. I could have used Quick Attack. My toxic trait is not knowing the base power of any move in this game. Rat grew to level 9. Beans didn't level up at all. Oh hey! You remember that episode of like the first season of the anime? Where it's just Ash's Kakuna versus another Kakuna? Cause I sure do. Oh, see, I feel like this is going to be, this is like the DS version of that. Like instead of Kakuna versus Kakuna or Metapod v Metapod, I think it might have been Metapod v Metapod. I don't remember the episode that well. It's just Weedle who only knows String Shot and Poison Sting versus Weedle who only knows String Shot and Poison Sting. I'm actually gonna switch to Shaggy here. That way I can get some EXP on the both of them rather than just switching back to Rat. So the way this is going, I had originally planned to go at least to the first gym. We're an hour in. About. Still no first gym. We're not even out of the woods yet, quite literally. Oh, Beans. Just no evolution at all. No Beans. Well, howdy to whoever the Mickey Mouse show is. Hi. We are. This is it. You see it. We're stuck in the woods. Alright. Oh, see, she's gonna tell us about secret items, and then I'm going to forget and never remember. Like, I'm never gonna go for secret items unless I know they're there, which half the time I don't. Do 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 do. Poison sting. Let's go for it. This is going to end amazingly and isn't going to be a 25-minute battle. I just remembered, I don't know if my cat is in my room or not. That's fine. Imagine if Pokemon was like amiibo compatible, like how Breath of the Wild is. Like, they made Pokemon amiibos and you scan them and it just gives you like Pokeballs or something. That'd be so horrible. You scan the legendary Pokemon amiibo and you just get one of that Pokemon. Something like, is it Rangers, where you can only get like one Manaphy egg per game? Like, you can't just reset the game, it's one per cartridge. Oh, I'm poisoned. Anybody want a weird and fun fact? I've got a weird and fun fact. So in the original Pokemon game, or Pokemon games, wow, nope, not what I was talking about at all. For anyone who's an Animal Crossing fan, the original version of the GameCube game, so the original Japanese GameCube version, you are able to break into Tom Nook's shop with a Beans grew to level 7. Yay. But you were able to break into Tom Nook's shop with a shovel. If you actually broke in, he would yell at you, he would answer in his pajamas, and then he would charge extra for all of the items. This is not available in any other version of the game but Jubatsu no Mori E+ for the GameCube. Which is a really fun thing. Like, I enjoy that fact so much because you just get to disturb his sleep. Do, 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 do. Beans learned Harden. Oh, see, my original naming idea for Beans was gonna be a dick joke, and I feel like it'd be a lot funnier now. Yeah, my Weedle is evolving. Thank you for noticing. See, that's the first Scatterbug I think I've seen. No, it's the second. Scatterbug is genuinely probably my favorite bug Pokemon. If not Scatterbug, then it's evolutions. Oh, that's a lucky poison. Great, thanks. What is poison shots percent of poison? Like, what's the chances that happens? Because I genuinely don't know. This is what happens when a casual Pokemon player tries to do a Nuzlocke and is just like, not only do I not know what I'm doing recording-wise, but I also don't know what I'm doing gameplay-wise. Like, why would I know what I'm doing gameplay-wise? Beans is actually able to take down a level 3 by itself now. Amazing. Absolutely beautiful performance. I say that, it's just not gonna faint or something. Okay. That took... Actually, evolving Beans took way longer than I think it should have. Oh. Amazing. Lovely. A Pansage. So, after exiting the woods, there is another encounter, I believe. And then, I'm trying to think, based on my knowledge of the game rather than Googling anything, because that'd be too smart. That'd be too easy. Too smart for me. I know there is, I believe, a route outside of the town to the right, maybe, that I can get an encounter on. I'm not sure what I can get there, but I know there's an encounter there. There's, see, I don't know if I'm thinking about that correctly, or if I'm mixing up games again. It'd be so much easier to just check the town map that I have. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Alright, town map, use. So there's the forest, Route 3. Route 3 is an encounter. I don't know if I can access Route 22 immediately, but if I can, that's an encounter. And then I think that's every encounter I can get before the first gym. What is this? Chamber of Emptiness. You know, I really never pay attention when I play these games. So, I think I have 2 more encounters. At least 1 more encounter available before the first gym. Yeah. So, I'm gonna switch out for Shaggy now. And we are gonna kinda run around and... not run around, but just kinda go and see where we end up. That's another pan sage. It's the fight of the monkeys. Who will survive? Monkey Civil War. Great. Defense drop. You coward. The only stat we care about dropping in this household is your HP to 0. How dare you. Would stat dropping moves be extremely useful? And would... yeah, it would be. It's just about as useful as actually looking anything up about this game. But again, that is both too simple and too hard for my simple brain to comprehend. Therefore, we're not doing either of those. We're just gonna try our absolute hardest. Fire will survive. Yes, thank you. I agree. Thank you. Oh, so much easier to level up than Weedle. Why? This is essentially just free unlimited healing. Never leave the forest, can't lose the Nuzlocke that way. Yeah, fight me. I have questions. First of all, he's a scatterbug, I know that. Second of all, he called me a punk? This child is like 7. And I wish I had a fire move. Because I would absolutely obliterate him. I'm pretty sure the first like 10 minutes of stream was just me trying to choose my starter. Because I love all of the gens. This is 6, right? Oh yeah, this is Gen 6. I love all of the Gen 6 starters. And then like, I feel like that's less... There's very few generations where I like all of the starters. There's this gen. I really like, a good deal of the Gen 5 starters as well. thank you for the sub, Mickey Mouse Show. The Gen 8 starters aren't bad. I'm liking how the Gen 9 starters are looking, although I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't looked into any of the news of Gen 9 other than the first 3 starters, or like the 3 starters they announced, and then I know it's supposed to come out maybe later this year, I think, because I can already pre-order it at GameStop if I wish to. Thank you, Rat. Youngster Joey, thank you for the cash. Yes, heal my Pokemon. Oh, hi Tierno. So, it's a pretty big forest. It's the mirror battle. I was at my public library earlier, and I was looking at specifically the Matrix because I've never actually seen the Matrix or anything like I'm aware of some of the jokes and stuff, references to it. Hello new person. I don't want to butcher that name, so I don't think I'm gonna try to say it, but I see you there. Hello. But as I was saying, I was at the library earlier and I was gonna check out the Matrix, and I realized I couldn't. Like, I had no change in my pocket, and it's an express movie, which means you have to pay like 25 cents just to check those out, and you only get them for like 2 days. And I had already just spent every penny in my pocket on their book sale because they had some pretty good books. I got The Ruin of Kings, and there's another book down there, but I can't see the title because it is. Do you need any Pokeballs? Well, no, but I'll take them. Please, please. There we go. I got a single Pokeball. Thank you, Column. Very cool. Drop your favorite, like, stupid nicknames for any kind of Pokemon in the chat, because there's a very big chance I'll be naming them something stupid, because obviously we have Rat the Froakie, Beans the... Oh, I still have Weedle up there. He's not a Weedle anymore. I'm just gonna keep it a Weedle until he evolves into a Beedrill, honestly. Because I feel like with the closeness in evolution levels, it's not even worth it. That's a Pikachu. See, she's actually how I learned you could get Pikachus in this forest my first playthrough. Because she says something about them being a rare encounter in the forest. And I searched for one for like 20 minutes. It was kind of sad. I think it was like 10 or 11. It was a not fun experience because I didn't even find one. If I don't name at least one Pokemon after a really weird superhero movie, or like, if I don't name at least one Pokemon after like someone from either mainstream DC, or Captain Marvel, or like some really not even like Divergent or something, like the Divergent books trilogy, if anybody here has read those. I think if Vincent is still here, he's read those. But other than that, like, give me like a bird Pokemon that I can name 4 or something, because 4's scared of heights. And just like that, we killed the mascot of Pokemon. Time to be sued for defamation. Is it classic rules of Nuzlocke? Yes, classic Nuzlocke rules. Dupes clause. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead. Items in battle are allowed, I believe. I don't know if that's classic rules or not, but that's the rules I'm going by. If a Pokemon faints, I am putting it in the box forever. Nicknames are mandatory. I don't want to overlevel too much, although I, honest to God, don't know any of the Gym Leader Ace levels or anything. So I kind of just level until I feel like it. Anyone to just join the stream, if you're wondering, yeah, I have spent the last hour in the forest. That's because I got a Weedle as my first encounter. And I've just been slowly but surely leveling Beans and Shaggy the Panseer up. Rat the Froakie is just sat in the back of the party, just kind of switching in whenever one of them gets too low. Yeah, no problem. So, I'm gonna confide something in the chat. This isn't my first attempt at a Nuzlocke, but it will be the first one I plan to complete. My first attempt was a Pokemon Ruby, like original Ruby, not Alpha or Omega Ruby, but a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke, and my cart ended up like just stopped working. Like I said, it was a fake cart. I didn't know that at the time, but oh hey, there's the move I was like waiting for. Shaggy learned Lick, which is gonna hopefully be a little bit helpful. I did not know that at the time though, and my cart reset itself. That's unfortunate. I wanted the Pokeball. My cart reset itself because occasionally it would just do that, and I'd gotten to the second gym. I'd only gotten to the second gym. I had already lost my starter at the first gym. I had chosen Mudkip and I lost him at the first gym. And I had a Ralts. Like, I genuinely walked into the grass and boom, Ralts. And I was excited to use Ralts, and then the system, like, the game just reset itself. And I was very upset about it. That was, I think, a year and a half ago, and I just haven't attempted another Nuzlocke since. So, everybody here is along for the ride, which is mostly just the rambling. So much rambling while we watch poor Shaggy Rogers get beat to death by a caterpillar. Or, you know, the other way around. Ah! I walked that way just to get the potion and I almost left without getting it. That would have been kind of embarrassing. Just, at that point, just don't take the potion. Just leave it there. Never touch it again. We don't talk about the potion. The potion's name is Bruno. We don't talk about it. But we can sing about it. Well, that was the wrong thing. So, and I don't know how recently it was, but at least like a couple months ago, or I think it was like about a month, maybe two ago, if I'm not mistaken, Fanta released a dragon fruit soda, and it's 0 sugar, contains no juice. It's pretty good though. I mean, if I was given the choice between like orange Fanta and the dragon fruit, I'd probably still take the orange one. But the dragon fruit's not bad every once in a while. We don't talk about Bruno, but we especially don't talk about the potion I almost walked away from. This is just... I should probably not... I don't think I have a non-physical move, actually. Which is why this man keeps getting hard. Wait. Scratch that, that's not what I meant. You know, somewhere I have a bag of... There they are. I have a bag of gummy bears that I accidentally left open, and now they're just hard. Time to get out of this forest. We spent an hour here because the heals were nice. I forgot he wanted to be a dancer or something. So I was always a really big fan of the rivals in this game when I first played through this game, and then like my second time through, I had less fun with it, and I think it's because of just how many cutscenes are just them related, them just talking back and forth. Like with Sun and Moon, I had more fun with the cutscenes, I think, than with this game. Maybe I should give the game time to load rather than lag it out. Bye, come on. Okay. They ask me what I'm gonna do, but I'm immediately going to run away. Make sure my Pokemon are healed. That's the wrong option. Try and make sure my Pokemon are healed up a little bit. And then, I think we are going to catch the third encounter. I think he'll be fine. He's not very injured. Alright, third encounter of the game, fourth Pokemon. What is it gonna be? Ooh, Fletchling. Okay, so ironically, whilst I'm not too excited about getting another fire Pokemon, I will say that. Fletchling is not bad. Definitely will be helpful in the first gym. Because it's a bug type gym, so that's cool. There goes. Oh, hello. You're stronger than I thought you would be. I don't know if I can actually tank another hit from a tackle, and I don't feel like finding out, because if I'm gonna sack anyone, it's gonna be the Weedle. If I'm gonna sack anyone, it's gonna be, Beans the... Not a Weedle anymore. Beans the Kakuna. Alright, bag, Pokeball. I'm gonna throw another Pokeball, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna try to weaken it a little bit before I throw another one. And... yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, give enough nickname to Fletchling. Okay, so this is female, actually. So my original joke about naming it 4 doesn't quite work, I don't think. I'm still gonna name it 4. Just because it's kind of funny. And I'm gonna find... we are gonna look for, look at stats and stuff of our Fletchling. For the Fletchling. Summary. Big Pecs protects the Pokemon from defense lowering attacks. Impish nature. So that is that defense up special attack down, or is that the other way around? So I actually don't think I looked at Pansear when we first caught it. So naive nature, alert to sounds. So definitely not what I would originally choose for a team, but honestly, this kind of just looks like a first route team for most games. So I'm not necessarily mad at it. Excuse me, I'm trying to get images to update the layout. So, again, if I remember correctly, I think I may be able to go to the one route right off of the first town. And if I can, that gives us one more encounter before the first gym. If not, that's fine, I think. Oops. That's definitely not what I meant to do. Oopsie. But new source instead add source. Okay, done. I gotta actually delete my little buddy here and remove him. And then we'll put the slightly bigger buddy here. And add source. Our fletchling to the layout here. Right, that's a big image. Right here. And I'm going to take this time to actually shrink Froakie down a little bit. Make everything a bit more proportional. Oops. I didn't mean to start moving my game capture, but if that's what's happening now. Alright, we're going to leave everything alone now. And get back to the actual game. Gonna let the lag try and figure itself out. Ah, dang it. So I want to know why in a lot of Pokemon games, so a lot of games your character is specifically, your character is actually 10 in a decent amount of the games, but is older in some of them. I know, like, I believe Black and White is obviously a standout to this, I think. I believe you're older. But why are there preschoolers with Pokemon when most of the Pokemon games have you as 10? And why is like 10 the age where we've just decided we can give our children literal monsters and then just send them out in the open? Like, oh, here's your fire-breathing lizard, Timmy. Time to go defeat the evil team, save the world, and a whole bunch of other stuff that you should not be entrusting a 7-year-old with, or a 10-year-old with. Also, preschooler is what, age 5 or 6? Like, you definitely should not be giving this kid... Okay, granted, it's just bugs and whatever you consider a Zooral. But still, I don't think that's a good idea. And you may be asking yourself, why are you using beans against the Azurill? That is because I am trying to get some EXP on beans to get them to level 10 before the first gym, because I feel like Beedrill is going to be a whole lot more useful than Kakuna. Psyduck, Litleo, or Riolu. Just to let you know. Okay, cool. So, those are actually all pretty good encounters. Obviously, I think the preferred Mon would be Riolu. You're literally handed a Mega Lucario later in the game, so I guess if I don't get a Riolu, that would be okay-ish. Psyduck isn't bad. I already have a Water type, and Litleo I already have 2 Fire types, although I doubt they'll stay on my team long, because Fletchling is pretty good as far as bird Pokemon go, but that's just a Pichu. But when it comes to Pansear, I don't have a Firestone, and I don't remember where to get one. Thank you for informing me, though. I knew Litleo was an option. I was unaware of any other options on that. That is the rare one to find. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think I actually knew there was a Riolu available there, so that definitely checks out. Again with the preschoolers, like, these poor children, I'm just coming around with my Pokemon and just stomping them into the ground. Alright. Oh, okay. Thank you. I want to know how you skate downstairs. Because I go skating, not a whole lot, but a decent amount I go skating. And it's skating downstairs, that's almost asking for death. No, I'm just gonna let my Pokemon continue out their miserable lives without getting healed. Sir. Seeing as this is both the town of the first gym, the first actual Pokemon Center in the game, and there's a clothing shop here too. So I do want to look at some of the stuff, because obviously I'm gonna at least get out of the skirt here. Just go over here real quick. Yes, I do know about the skates. I do know about the skates. This is definitely, I do like getting the skates. Alright, I will say spending all of your money on clothes is definitely not the way to play Pokemon, but who am I if I don't spend a decent amount of my money on clothes in the first town? Besides, I can only buy buttons and a hat here, so. Purple, gray, or pink are my options. I think I'm just gonna go with the gray one. Yeah, this will work for now. I definitely want to get a haircut. Yes. Oh. Oops. That was my bad. Okay. Ah! I will, one of these days, not accidentally input the wrong stuff. Today's not that day, but, alright, cool. Alright, excellent. Now we can't buy anything else in these shops. Really though, I think I might have enough Pokeballs for the time being. I mean, there's not a lot. 7 Pokeballs doesn't sound too bad. And then I have 5 potions. So, if all else fails, I could sell the Paralyze Heal. Okay. Are we done lagging? We're not done lagging. You just don't want to be done lagging. Okay. Okay, so I do have to fight you to get the last encounter that's available to me. So I'm just gonna leave Shaggy out front, I think. Rising Star sends out Psyduck. Maybe I shouldn't have left out my fire type. Excellent. Anyways, thank you. Bye. We're gonna switch. Thanks for the EXP, I guess, on Switch, but So, I genuinely actually don't think I visited this route the very first time. It is rat versus duck, thank you. I didn't visit this route the first time I played the game. At least, not before the first gym. I went back to the forest to grind out when I couldn't beat the first gym the first time I played. Like, the route before the forest and the forest, or the route after the forest and the forest was where I decided to grind for, like, the entire start of the game. Rat did win. You're correct. Rat will win. Rat won. Rat wants to learn Lick. On one hand, having Lick on two Pokemons is not probably needed, but on the other hand, I never use Growl. Like, I don't think I've used Growl once to date in any of my personal playthroughs. Shaggy grew to level 8. Excellent. And you're about to send in Litleo. Yeah, we're gonna keep battling. But the first time I played this game, I never visited this route, and I really wanted to use Litleo when I first played this game, but I just never visited this route. And then by the time I got later in the game, where I would, like, actually want to have a new Pokemon, like, I didn't want to have a new Pokemon at that point when I'd already visited the route, because I had a friend give me a bunch of, like, had me breed a bunch of Pokemon from his game. So here's a fun fact. My first Pokemon game was actually like my first physical game, not some ROM I played on my phone or whatever, was Pokemon Sun. Now, if that doesn't say something about how little I know about some of the Pokemon games, then I don't know what will. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so well, that's unfortunate. Guess this is our encounter for the route, so Bumblebee. Again, I guess it could be worse. Probably. I don't know what all's available on this route. Well, that's a caught Bumblebee. Wasn't Bumblebee in the, anime? Didn't one of them have a Bumblebee as, like, one of their Pokemon? I will admit to having never actually, watched a great deal of the anime. Alright, we're gonna keep Bumblebee down here for a little bit. That's okay, you can trade it for Farfetch'd. In the house. I don't know if I'm actually going to... So, some Nuzlockes, unless you're doing, like, trade only, basic Nuz... I don't know why I came this way, I thought I could actually get back there, I can't for now. Some Nuzlocke rules actually, prohibit against trading. Oh, of course. That's kind of insulting. Like, that's kind of... My hopes and dreams shattered. It's okay. You're kind of handed Lucario later in the game, and I always use Lucario when I play through this game, so I guess I don't need a Riolu. I'm still gonna play with one when I play Gen 4 on my own though, because hello, doo-doo. Thank you. We are not letting Shaggy die, not today. Norville Rogers must live on. Used foresight, huh? Rat was identified. What did you identify him as? A rat or a frog? And RIP the Riolu. Rat grew to level 11. I should probably actually do some training for, Kakuna before I head into the gym. What is the gym leader's ace at? Like, I feel like Viola is only level... Like, I genuinely don't know what level Viola is. Rat time indeed. It's always rat time. It is rat o'clock. Actually, 6 o'clock. Where did it's 6 o'clock? It's 6:22, so it's almost 6:30. Where did the time go? I mean, I guess I have been live for almost 2 hours and I have yet to complete the first gym. So that's on me. I'm being overly safe here. Imagine the first death of the run is just me grinding before the first gym. So I'm actually surprised I've managed to catch all of my encounters so far. At least within the first couple Pokeballs, that is. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was going to kill, and if it didn't kill, I wasn't sure I could take another hit. So I'm definitely glad it did. So this is going to be a bunch of healing and running back and forth, isn't it? So obviously, I can take a shot at the dude here to get these skates. And the gym trainers are obviously an option for training. As far as gym puzzles go, I think this might be one of my least favorite in like most of the series. I didn't like the ones in the grass ones in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I don't like those ones as much. Actually, I was gonna say this one might be my least favorite or the worst. Although I think my least favorite, or I'm definitely sure my least favorite, just because it lacks all creativity and stuff, is the ghost type gym from Diamond Pearl. Not Platinum, just Diamond and Pearl. Because in Diamond and Pearl, it's literally just a math test. It's literally just a math test. And math is my worst subject. Okay, so this is just a Zigzagoon, so that's cool. For some reason I expected it to be like a decently hard battle, but a level 7 Zigzagoon isn't too scary. Yeah, that's not too bad. 6 health. So I'm gonna try and just take him down with 4. That's not gonna happen, I don't think. Oh, definitely not gonna happen. He got speeds as well, so... alright. Beans. It is time for beans. What is that, Screech? I think, maybe? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just know it wasn't an attacking move. Growl. Growl. Why did I think it was Screech? Switches to beans for more, for poison possibility. Does less damage than I was doing with 4. Zigzagoon used Growl. It is rat time. It is not rat time. I looked at my screen and I read the words, "It is rat time," and my brain said them. Beans is just not doing good damage here, but he's also not taking any hits. So, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not actually very sure how, the AI works in Pokemon. Like, I know, obviously, if they think one move will be more effective than another, they'll use it. And some stuff like that. I'm just not sure as to why it's mostly going for defense-lowering moves instead of trying to hit me. Either way, it's dead. So... Oh. 4 grew to level 6. Very, very cool. Quick attack. 4 grew to level 7. So I got some roller skates now. Oh, please don't read the... I wish you didn't read the rules for the roller skates. So I think the roller skates were actually one of the coolest gimmicks of this gen. Like, it's faster than running. The townspeople watching my character run face first into buildings multiple times in one day. So I don't know what level the gym leader is at. So I feel like it's not level 10, and my highest is Rat at level 10. I believe. So I want to go this way instead of the other way to get some training done for my lower level Pokemon here so that I don't have to worry about switching them out to train them. That's a Bidoof. So obviously the first gym is bug type. And the first time I played this game, I've said this story a couple times now. The first time I played this game, though, our Masquerain kind of obliterated me. Just, like, it obliterated me. So... Okay, so her ace is actually only level 12, and it's a Vivillon. Is that how you say that? Okay, so... I'm trying to think, because everything else in that gym has level 10s. So the only thing that's really too underleveled right now is, I think, Bunnelby. And I feel like if I go in with Rat starting, and then I go in with Pansear most of the time to do some leveling. Pansear or Beans. I can either switch train on some of the trainers and get Fletchling up a couple levels, and then when it comes to the Masquerain, I'm gonna use Rat to take out the Masquerain, and then for the Vivillon, if I'm not too low damaged, I can just use Rat, but if I have taken enough damage, I will probably just switch to probably either Pansear or Fletchling. See, Azurill is an encounter here. Is it? So I'm not sure on this one, but I do think it is Azurill that is one of the few Pokemon that has a chance to change gender upon evolving. Like, I think it's Azurill, and I know why it happens. I'm just pretty sure it's Azurill, and it's essentially because Marill has a 50-50 gender ratio, but Azurill has a higher chance of being female. So there's a chance if you evolve a female Azurill, it'll just decide it wants to be male. Which is I think it's either the only or one of the few instances where that happens. And I mean, just imagine you evolve your Pokemon and your Pokemon's trans and you didn't know it. Like, oh no. Well, now it's got a dead name and everything. So one of the funniest things to do in Pokemon for me, specifically, is to catch, like, name, like, your Charmander Magikarp. Because by the time it's a Charizard, like, at first it's not very funny, but then by the time it's a Charizard, it's kind of funny. Just a little bit. So I think I'm gonna enter that first gym, and that's a chair. I'm gonna enter the first gym and see what we can do in it. Because as soon as I beat the first gym, I actually get access to the EXP share and another route. Now, I know one of the routes around here, the one flowery route, actually has a chance to get... The one flowery route has Flabébé and Ralts, and if I can get a Flabébé encounter elsewhere, like before that route, I can guarantee Ralts to my encounter there. I don't know how to do that. I believe that's I believe that is correct. I might have said that wrong, but So if I can do that, that'd be cool. But, again, this is one of my least favorite gym puzzles because I hate how it reacts. Like, the C-stick... Not the C-stick, but, like, just... It feels bad in general to try and move along this stuff. That's the first battle here. So, having Fletchling in the first spot, which I believe who's currently in my first spot, would be an excellent choice if it had a flying move, like Peck or something. But he does not yet have a flying move. So, yeah, 4 doesn't have a flying move yet. And I don't know when he gets one. Level 10. So it would have been wise to level him up to level 10 before bringing him in here so I had Peck. But I didn't do that. Rat is 4 is confused. Comet Punch. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna do... Oh. Okay. No! Okay, 4 is getting switched out now. We're not losing 4 before the first gym. I refuse. Beans. Sure, why not beans? Why not beans? Oh, I switched into a Comet Punch. This is unfortunate. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I got off the poison, which is great. And then we are gonna switch in Bumblebee. Just tank a hit, probably. I might have to. Is this me maybe sacking Bumblebee? No, it's not sacked. But imagine if I just sacked Bumblebee there because I didn't even think about that. Four grew to level 8. Congratulations on 4. Beans grew to level 8. And I received some cash for winning. I'm not gonna heal. Did I not nickname Bumblebee? I didn't nickname Bumblebee. Well, that's on me. Shoot. Okay. Where is the name Raider in Kalos? I don't remember where the name Raider in Kalos is, actually. So... Okay, so the name Raider is in Campfire Town? So... This isn't what I meant to be doing. So Bumblebee actually has a pickup ability. Which is actually pretty cool. Nope, I did actually mean to be in my bag. I'm looking for the town map, because I believe the Campfire Town is... It's a bit from here, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not too far. So I think I'm going to refer to Bumblebee as Buddy for now. We're just gonna call him Buddy. And when I get to Camp Fear of Town, I will name Buddy because that was on me. That's my bad. I didn't even think. I don't know what I was thinking. To not name Buddy, but his name is Buddy. Her name is Buddy. I think it's a she. Her name is Buddy, and we're glad she's on the team with us. Not so glad that I forgot to give her a nickname. That's on me. The water drops are such a cool visual, but I genuinely hate this. Hate this gym. Okay, so we're closing in on the gym leader. And I don't remember what the person before the gym leader has. I just had it up, but I didn't even check it. So I like how there's one single male Pokemon on my team. Like, they found out I was gay and they just went, nah, no thanks. I've been caught in a spider's web. I wish I hadn't. I do not like spiders. Okay, you have Kakuna, which is great. That's how I started my team as well, because I wanted to get some level up before. So Beans. Beans is out. Beans outspeeds her Kakuna. Yes, this is a horrible way to start, because it's just poison stings back and forth, until either one of us gets poisoned, or I decide to switch because this is taking too long. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to switch. With a defense boost and poison sting not doing like anything. Yeah, we're not gonna sit here for this entire time. Plus, I'd really like if I can get 4. I won't get 4 to level 8, but I'd like if I could, so I could have Peck for the gym leader. Or level 10. I mean, I guess it's possible. Thank you for the poison sting. The fact that poison sting only did 1 damage. It's Kakuna v Kakuna. It's a I want to say caterpillar, but at this point it's not a caterpillar anymore. Oh, I don't have a poison. Okay, so I have no way of healing poison. So I'm thinking I'm gonna back out of the gym and heal 4, because 4 was part of my original plan on the gym leader. Unless I just decide not to. Okay, so the gym leader's Pokemon can definitely be taken down by the rest of my team. Can use Froakie to take out the Masquerain as I was planning. And then probably either Fletchling or Pansear to take out the Metapod. Or not Metapod, the Vivillon. Okay, 4 grew to level 9. And 4 is halfway to level 10. So I'm gonna keep 4 in. And then I'm gonna switch so that she gets EXP for this. Because the EXP is kind of important. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna back out of the gym and then go heal so that I can actually have the chance that I want at completing the gym leader the way I want. So we're gonna use Bubble on this Combee. It's a female Combee. That's pretty lucky. That was an unfortunate move. I wonder if Lick will do more damage than Bubble did. It did. Did it? I think it did. Okay, so when it's not a critical hit, it doesn't do that much damage. That's good to know. Oh hey, I got the paralysis off. Oh, fully paralyzed. Nice. Well, that's lucky. So, Oh, hey, there's the level 4, level 10 for 4, so 4 learned Peck. So that is the new way of how I'm going to defeat Viola. I'm going to back out and heal. There's something romantic about chasing after drops of water. You know, I'd have to ask my girlfriend her opinion on that. Oops. I don't want to get too close to him, because I don't want to accidentally initiate that battle. Alright, intelligence is not my strong suit, as you can tell. I love how this gym looks. I love how all of the gyms in Kalos look and feel, but like I love how it looks, but I hate the gym puzzle. I forget how to get out of here. Help. 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 Maybe I can't. Like, I know I can, in theory, back out of here. But, that, in theory, doesn't seem to be working real well for me. So, we could lose 4 just after he evolves. Is it much safer of an idea to try and just figure out if I'm being dumb and I can actually escape here? Yeah, I could Google it. But that makes for a less exciting gym battle, don't you think? So instead, I'm gonna find my way back around this web, and we're gonna go fight Viola with a poisoned bird. That is my main plan against her ace. Because the rest of my Pokemon aren't exactly as strong as I need them to be. Okay, so for her first Pokemon is Switch. Her first Pokemon is the Masquerain. So I've switched in Rat. I'm gonna so water doesn't do damage, like a lot of damage. And then I'm going to switch to 4 for her ace. This is fantastic. It's the first time challenging a gym. I do not care as long as I win, and I don't have to put 4 in the fainted category of the stream layout. Because I might, you know, I'd be genuinely pretty sad if I lost 4. Because like I could handle losing like Bunnelby or I could handle losing Buddy or like Beans maybe. But 4, I don't want to lose 4. Just because I feel like 4's a buddy. Alright. Ooh. Okay. I was talking earlier about the music for this game. This is good music. I like this. This makes my brain go brr in a way that's good. I have all attacking moves. See, if anybody who was anything good at like Nuzlocke was to watch this, they'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 55 seconds in, and you are just now on the first gym? Why have you gone in underleveled? And why are you using all attacking moves on your starter? What is the BPM for this? This is what I get for being a band kid. I'm wondering about the BPM of the song in the background and not the fact that Rat is on 21 out of 32 health. On one hand, I'm watching, like, the gameplay. On the other hand, I'm watching the stream because the stream also has gameplay, and I'm trying to make sure nothing comes up in chat that I just miss. Okay, switch from Vivillon into 4, who's poisoned. So 4 might not get enough attacks off. Oh, Vivillon has Infestation. And I used all my potions, so... I'm gonna see what a Peck does. Okay, so infestation is out. So this essentially means that I don't think I can switch out. It looks like maybe 4 of them will kill. But infestation does turn every damage, and so does poison. So, oh, this might be goodbye to 4. Because I've also got her attacks to worry about. Okay, it's down to half. But 4 is down to 7. And I don't outspeed. So... Oh. Oh no. No, 4. No! That was a dumb decision on my part. And it cost us. It did cost us our buddy. For gone but never forgotten. Well, shoot. Because I think it's so low that anything could really come up now. This is unfortunate though. I'm gonna put this death over here. Well, RIP 4. So, you know what? 4 was our buddy. I'm gonna switch in Rat. I know he's a bit low health, but we're gonna have Rat do the honors. Hopefully that quick attack actually kills. Oh, so close. Okay, tackle. Okay, yeah, one more quick attack will take this thing down. And that is the first gym badge, but at the expense of 4, the Fletchling. Rat grew to level 12. And also level 13 apparently. So Rat gets the revenge kill for 4. We're gonna make 4's icon just a little bit smaller over here, the fainted. So that's unfortunate. 4 will be remembered in the history books. He'll have a nice... Maybe the afterlife has more bugs for him to eat. And I get infestation. I knew going in that going in with poison was a bad idea, so I should have stuck to my gut and not gone in with 4 poison just for the super effective move. That is a bummer though. Having a flying type would have been nice. Especially like nice. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move Buddy's icon up to this 4th Pokeball here. That just sucks. I wasn't expecting... I had expected to be low health, but I forgot infestation existed until like right at the start of the battle. And at that point, it was an unfortunate ones organized boxes. Alright, so looks like we're gonna make box 7 our graveyard. Makes this box our graveyard. And thank you for your service, Noble 4. he will be forever remembered as the poor one who got sacked during the Viola fight. So, and just before EXP share too, that sucks. Yes. No, wait, shoot, this is continue operations. No, we don't. So, I do have some more money now. I'm gonna buy some new potions. There was so much that could have gone better in that fight. Like if I just hadn't decided to heal Bunnelby before this fight, or if I had used a different Pokemon than 4, but 4 was... There were so many better options, and I just didn't choose any of them. Alright, I'm gonna buy 3 Pokeballs. No thanks. I really should only buy my Pokeballs in increments of 10. That's what I do in my personal game, just to have an extra Pokeball. You know, the extra ball it gives you. Alright, now if I go this way... I never explore this town enough. Trainer school. Yeah, I don't care. Yes, I did get a Pokemon from Sycamore. Okay, so there's the EXP share, which opens up a lot of more, like, less grinding, I guess, because it's less grinding for me now. That's great. Because I don't really have a level cap, I could technically over-level everything. Okay, so Route 4, I know I can get Flabébé here. I want to be more careful about walking through here because I think, if I am not mistaken, there are... Alex found a super potion. I did, thank you. You're right, I did find a super potion. If I'm not mistaken, there is... Town map. I didn't heal, so that's a good thing. A bad thing. Okay, so there's Route 4. Okay, so there's Route 4. And then we're in Lumio City, where I can actually get a haircut and stuff. So, and then Camp Fear Town, where I can change Buddy's name to be proper. So, I'm gonna go heal. And then I think I'm gonna take my encounter and head to Lumio City. And, seeing as it's 2:14 minutes on stream, I'll probably end it. I'll probably do some stuff in Lumios, probably... That's also our starter, like the starter Sycamore gives you the Gen 1 starter, so that's gonna be Bulbasaur. I don't have a grass type on my team, so that'll be cool. And then, yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, that's a weird close-up. And then I might just, depending on how long that cutscene and stuff takes, take my next, take and do the next encounter as well, and just get some, just rack up some encounters and then be done for today. So it's this encounter. I'm just gonna do this encounter now, and I'll forget if I don't, so. I don't know what's available on this route. I know, like, Flabébé is available here. Other than that, I have not the slightest clue. Oh, a Combi. See, okay, so my chances of it being female are very low. So this Combi... Bees. Sweet scent. That's nice. Okay, so Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent is interesting because on any route where there's a horde encounter rather than and that I could want more than a regular encounter, I could just use Sweet Scent. And then like it's not, we get the horde encounter rather than the regular encounter, and it's considered legal. It's just a way to get it better. So Combi has been caught. Combi is honestly being screwed to level 9. I feel like Combi, I'm not gonna put Combi on the team because I'm just gonna go put Combi in the box. Oh shoot. Okay, well I was just gonna call the Combi cheese anyways, but I need to stop doing that. I always nickname my Pokemon too, but the problem is I only ever nickname the ones that are going in my party. And so the thought crossed my mind, I'm just gonna box the Combi because I don't want it. I feel like Combi's only real use for me currently is going to be that it's going to be a Sweet Scent user. So this is a graveyard. Box 1 here is where Combi's gonna sit. This is my buddy here. His name is Cheese. I was just gonna name him Cheese anyways. So he's gonna go in the box for now. And we're gonna have a grand old time going to Lumiose. Yeah, so that's the current plan. I'm gonna go to Lumiose, get my encounter for Lumiose because of the professor, and then I am also going to get I will be getting the encounter in the route after, I believe, and then after that I will probably just be done with it for today. Knowing me, that'll take forever. See, Flabébé was I feel like Flabébé is way less rare. And of course I'm using Bubble because that's a smart idea. Intelligent. I'm very happy that Rat is such a high level because otherwise keeping him in against the Flabébé would not be a smart move. Oh, I went this way for the item. We don't talk about items. No, 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 no. Gonna get sent a cease and desist by Disney or something. Okay, so Great Ball. That's great, I guess. I want as little encounters throughout here as possible. I'm gonna go heal. So available on that route that I just got was Flabébé at 35%. Ladybug at 30, Skitty at 10, Badoo at 10, Combi at 10, and Ralts at 5. So Ralts was the rare encounter for that route. Obviously I didn't get one, but Combi was relatively rare as well. Like, I had a much higher chance to get a Flabébé or a Ladybug. And I just didn't. Which is sad because even, like, a Flabébé, I've never used one of those. But even, like, I just don't see the Combee being all that useful. Oh wait, was I in... Well, that depends. Was I in red or yellow flowers? I was in yellow flowers. Okay. I think I was in yellow flowers, which actually changes my percentages. It makes Combee 30% rather than Ladybug 30, be the 30% encounter. So, I definitely got one of the higher encounters for that area. I wish I had thought about the differences in the flowers, because then I would have gone in the red flowers. I didn't realize there was encounter differences in the different colors of flowers. Poison barb. Huh. What do you do? I know what the poison barb does. Off the top of my head I don't, but small poisonous barb boosts the power of a poison save. So we are gonna give that to Beans. Because the only thing Beans can do right now is Poison Sting. And Beans is honestly, other than Cheese, Beans is probably one of the most useless Pokemon I have right now. Hey listen, I gotta win this battle. Hey listen? This is the wrong game for that voice line, my friend. It's cute. It's tiny. So, actually, because Bidoof is a Gen 4 Pokemon, I have yet to complete any of the Gen 4 games, like, not even the remakes. I have a Gen 4 game, and I'm stuck right before the Elite Four, because I have this amazing circumstance, there's a train, but I have this amazing circumstance where, I am severely under-leveled. Like, I managed to beat the last gym leader at, like, level 40-something for all of my Pokemon. And Cynthia is in, like, the 60s, I believe. Like, even the wild Pokemon are higher level than I am at this point. Rat is just growing in the levels. Water Pulse. Is Water Pulse better than Bubble? I think it is. Yeah. Oh, nope. But, so, it's just come to the fact where my Pokemon aren't strong enough to defeat the the wild Pokemon are genuinely a problem for me at that point. Shaggy grew to level 9. I feel bad, but I kind of forgot Shaggy was a thing. Like, Shaggy was gonna be my way out for Vivillon, but he doesn't have a fire move. I don't even remember when Pansear gets a fire move. Taking on some encounters through here. Aw, the toddler. Okay, the child is really cute. Like, that sprite is one of my favorites in this game, I think. Just because of how cute it is. This feels dangerous. Go Shaggy. Oh, and Buddy picked something up. Yeah, I don't remember when Pansear... Yeah, see, that would have been horrible for me to have kept in. Stayed in. So... I only have Lick and Scratch, and I don't know if his Pichu has static as its ability. Either way, it would have been unfortunate if I had... So, Shaggy actually gets a fire move at level 10 and Incinerate. Which I wish I had thought about that before the gym, because Shaggy wasn't too far from level 10 at the gym. But... Oh, you used a super potion on your Pichu? Buddy. It's the constant scratching of my monkey against the Pichu's face. Okay, so low level trainers like this using like potions and stuff kinda reminds me of in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh, okay. That rich kid, like right before the forest, that uses a full restore on his Zigzagoon. Bombay. So I genuinely remember Bumblebee being in the anime, specifically the X, Y, and Z anime, and I don't remember which trainer had a Bumblebee. Was it Clement? Clement? Agility. I don't remember who had one, but I know it was someone. Why would I use agility when I could just continue to use quick attack? Oh, that's not good. So for Growl, it actually uses its Pika Pika voice line, which isn't terrible. It's kind of cute. Let me guess, you lowered my attack. Thank you. Ah, that's why I switched out of... So I'm now realizing I have, like, very little to actually deal with electric types. If that doesn't change, Clement's gym is gonna be horrible. This is just going by so slow. Oh, you finally used an actual move? Yeah, I don't think Buddy is staying in long. Definitely not. Okay. If you get fully paralyzed on that last move, thank you. Very helpful. Go Beans. I wasn't planning on outspeeding you anyways. I might not do my encounter after this. Once I get... I shouldn't have challenged this dude, because now I gotta go back to the Pokestop. Pokestop? No. Pokemon Center. That's the word. I was playing Pokemon Go earlier, which was a pretty funny experience because I haven't played in a while, and there's obviously they just released the Alola Pokemon out. Well, there was this experience where I opened the game and it's like, hey, and there was like a couple new Pokemon, so I caught them, and then I completed a task. So I was like, I'll just get stuff with the task, and it's catching a Pokemon, like a random spawn. And so I used it. And oh, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for today? That is so cool. It's gonna rain? Amazing. I'm wondering if that's actually like in my area or if that's just because it just says the northeastern area of my state. Buddy grew to level 12. Ooh. Okay, so Kakuna is actually going to evolve into Beedrill now. So while Beans evolves, I'm gonna go find a photo of the evolved version of Beans to update our stream layout. Beedrill. Beedrill learned Fury Attack, which is cool. Thank you. so back to the Pokemon Center. With us, we go. Alright. Image. My Beedrill image doesn't have a blank background. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna have a horrible time trying to find a clear Beedrill image, aren't I? We love audio glitches. Thank you, Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna try and avoid the trainers through here. I don't remember quite where they are. Well, okay, it's just a Pidgey. That's not too bad. This Pidgey ends the run. This Pidgey erases 2.5 hours of work. This Pidgey is Burb Jesus. Is that still even a funny joke? The Burb Jesus thing? I don't know. Half of my humor is recycled memes and really stupid puns. So there's a Beedrill image that's clear. I'm now thinking I should have named Beans, Beezus. Beezus would have been funny. Oh, that was not great. So there is severe thunderstorm warning for my area right now. And I think that's kind of funny. Not like in the funny way, but in the I love thunderstorms so much. Like, thunderstorms are genuinely one of my favorite weathers. Like, one of my favorite weather types. They're just so fun. An RIP to 4, because I just looked over at the layout. We're not gonna make it to Lumiose in at this rate. We're gonna take the same amount getting to Lumiose as I spent in the forest, which is 2 hours in, and I was just then defeating the gym leader. Oof. I want to take on some more actual like trainers because I'm kind of low on cash right now, and one of the things I want to do Lumiose when I get to Lumiose is I obviously don't really need Pokeballs. Like, if I buy like 10 every little bit, I should really be good. I'm not worried about running out of Pokeballs and losing an encounter that way. I should be, but I'm really not all that worried about it. What I am kind of worried about, I'm not worried, I just like my character to look more like me, and I don't have blonde hair. I'm really pale, which is why I chose this specific character. It's because I'm about as pale as her. But my hairstyle is really, really dark. It's almost black. And I'd like my character to look a little bit more like me, so short hair, short black hair would be ideal. Okay, so these two are some of my favorite characters in this game, I think. They're like my favorite minor characters. Thank you for informing me that fairy types are new. Oh yeah, so gift Pokemon, some people think gift Pokemon don't really count Nuzlocks. With this being my first Nuzlocke, I'm going to ban trading, as I stated earlier, when the Mickey Mouse show stated that I could trade Buddy for a Farfetch'd. I'm going to ban trading for a couple of reasons. One, I never use trades myself. I just don't like using trades. return would be great. But at the same time, I do enjoy gift Pokemon. I feel like should be gift Pokemon will be fine because those are your Pokemon. Like they're given to you. They have your trainer ID. So I'm gonna count those obviously. So like your starter, the gift that Sycamore gives you, and I think there's a select couple of others in this game maybe. I think there's an Eevee. There might be an Eevee. I'm not quite sure about the Eevee front, but okay, that's the Pokemon Lab. Now, I want to go to the hairdresser real quick. So I actually have to find out where that is. Oh, so I can actually access Pokemon to me. Epic. I didn't want to, really. But it's good to know that I can actually access Pokemon to me. Okay, so I should probably actually save my game. I haven't saved since the forest. Like, I don't think I've saved since I've gotten Pokeballs. So, it would be kind of a bad thing if I... Oh. Thanks. So one of the very unfortunate things about Kalos is, like, I love this game with, like, a passion, right? But the fact that the one town is just so big. No, I don't want to go in. I'm looking for something. The fact that the one town is so big. And it's, like, really hard to find stuff here. No, that's not it. No. I can't go that way, so it's not there. There's just so much stuff to find. This is a cafe, one of 700, you know. I don't think this is what I needed. It's not. I don't think I can go this way. Hello, Skiddo. Can I ride you? You know what? We're not gonna say that anymore. Can I go this way? No. Where are they going if there's a blackout? No, Frou-Frou, come back. My child. My friend. Come back. So obviously that's the Pokemon. I don't think I can go this way. I can't. I might be going around for nothing, because I don't think... Oh, is the earliest I can actually get a haircut in Camp Fairtown? It might be. Okay, either way, there's a Pokestop here. So I'm gonna heal up here. And I am going to do the professor's shenanigans. I'm gonna do the professor's shenanigans, which is the battle. And then, I think, after that, I have 4 miles. Don't know what miles are, or how to get them, quite frankly. I don't remember how to. Excellent. I probably have so many miles on my personal copy then. But it's unfortunate that... Yeah, I think the first time I can actually get a haircut is Camp Feartown? Maybe. Either that or I'm just really not smart about this region. I could have chosen any region, like any region, to do this in. And I chose this game because it has been so long since I've replayed these games that I felt like A, it'd be a really fun revisit to this gen and it'd give me a reason to actually play the game to completion because I started a copy of... Oh, hi sir. I started a copy of Alpha Sapphire that I never finished. I have like 6 or so hours in the game and I haven't even beaten the first gym. And if you want to know why, it's not because I trained over because it's Nuzlocke. It's because, I decided I wanted to use a Gallade. So, I used super training to super train my Gallade to have max super training stats, right? So that I could unlock the one super training regimen, the hidden one, that lets you get Dawnstones, so that I didn't have to wait until like the very end of the game. Alright, so I know he's got the 3 Kanto starters that he battles with. Rat, Beans, Shaggy, and Buddy should be able to take him down. I'm not... See, I don't remember his levels. I'm gonna also find out what this item is. Oops. Oh, it's a great ball. Well, that's great. So, thank you, buddy. I feel like if I lose a Pokemon again soon, it's gonna be this. Like, it's gonna be right here. Alright, thank you. I am challenged by Professor Sycamore. Okay, he starts with Bulbasaur. And I think I have Froakie at the front. I have Rat at the front of my team. So that is unfortunate, because I think I'm gonna lose a turn. I'm gonna lose a turn switching. I just clicked pound. And you use Leech Seed. I don't think I can switch if I'm seated. Which will be a problem. Okay, I can switch if I'm seated. Cool. I didn't know if I could or not. But, so Beans comes out to tank a tackle. I want to use Fury Attack. My first thought was maybe I can poison, and then I realized Bulbasaur is a poison game. It hit 5 times. Nice. So, one more good Fury Attack should take out the Bulbasaur. Oh, I could have switched in Shaggy because he's got a fire move now. I didn't think about that one, actually. Okay, so bye-bye Bulbasaur. Although Bulbasaur... Venusaur's a tank. Which is why I'm going for Venusaur. The rest of my team leveled up. Professor Sycamore's about to send a Charmander. Okay, so switch. Go to Rat, because I can just easily water. I'm just gonna sprinkle some water on top of the Charmander, and he will faint. Water Pulse is like a water. So it's not Water Gun. But like... Oh, see, that's the wrong move. Super effective. Plus 4 levels up. Beans grew to level 11. Proud of ya, buddy. Also, Buddy grew to level 11. Switch Pokemon. So he's sending in Squirtle. And I genuinely think my best bet is to stay into Rat, because I don't have anything that can fight Squirtle right now, except for Rat. So, I'm gonna go Pound. So yeah, I have a huge disadvantage against... I have nothing to combat water types, Just because there's no weakness. I have some weaknesses to it. Oh, a critical hit. Thank you, my friend. I don't have a weakness to it, like a major weakness across my entire team, but I don't have any way to actually combat water. I don't think. I don't believe. So, but I can. Okay, thank you, Sycamore. Also, the green shirt doesn't look the greatest. Anyways, I will be able to get Bulbasaur, which will take out my, I'm obviously choosing Bulbasaur. That's I've known since the beginning of the game. And we're gonna name the Bulbasaur, his name's gonna be Wormy. But like, W-O. His name is Wormy. But by having Bulbasaur here, we kind of eliminate a little bit of our problem with, like, our typing. So that's great news. I got to choose pick first because you guys made me battle the professor, and that was rude. So Wormy the Bulbasaur. Oops, I moved Bumblebee. Alright, so Wormy the Bulbasaur. Okay. Alright. Please stop talking. Okay, so now you want us to go to Campfire Town, which is great. I need to get a encounter on the next route, so before I even head to the next route, what is on the next route? Like, what's available to me on the next route? Town, nope, not the Holocaster. Town map, use Route 5. So obviously I've got my Bulbasaur buddy here. I got Wormy. So the current team, Rat the Froakie, Beans the Beedrill. Or one. Buddy the Bumblebee. There's a cutscene with Lysander here. I'm sorry I got distracted. I will go over the full team in a second. I am trying to get this Bulbasaur to be in a good spot on the Pokeball. That works. Alright, as soon as this cutscene is over, I will actually go through the team, showing the team, rather than just talking about them. I don't care. You are so obviously the bad guy that I don't understand how my brain didn't see it when I first played this game. Okay. So the current team, summary, is Rat the Froakie, who's level 15 and is about to level up or evolve. He is docile in nature. Beans the Beedrill, who is bold in nature. sorry, Panseer, Shaggy the Panseer, who is naive, aren't we all? Buddy the Bunnelby, whose name will be fixed as soon as we get to the next town, who is lax in nature, and Wormy the Bulbasaur, who has a naughty nature, which is attack. I can't tell that's attack up, special defense down, or attack down, special defense up. I know it's one of the two because they're highlighted, but other than that, I couldn't tell you anything. Okay, so the Pokemon available on Route 5 to me are Abra, Doduo, Plusle, Gulpin, Skiddo, Pancham, or Frou-Frou in the grass. And then in the flowers, Abra, Doduo, Plusle, Gulpin, Bunnelby, Skiddo, Pancham. And then by Horde, Scraggy at a 35% encounter rate, Gulpin at 60, or Plusle and Minun at 5% each. I don't want Plusle or Minun, obviously. So I don't want Plusle or Minun. But they're only 5% encounter, so Gulpin is only a 10% encounter, but so are Skiddo and Pancham, but I can't get Bunnelby as an encounter. And then Abra is a 5%, so there's not a big chance I get one that I'm not a fan of, but it is a chance. So, also, I don't know. Did I forget to pick up Cut? That's a genuine question. I genuinely don't know if I forgot to pick up Cut in, the gen, location. Alright, okay, no, I think I didn't forget to get it. I feel like the game forced you to get that, kinda. So. Oh, I had to meet them in the cafe? I forgot about that. I genuinely don't remember which cafe it is. Hey, Shauna. Yeah, I don't really care about the PR videos. I never cared about the PR videos. I think I did them once. And, like, never again. Okay, so I actually go here and get a haircut now. Which I'm gonna do. Because this was my entire dream when I entered Kalos. Getting Bulbasaur? Nah, I want a haircut. Styling and color, please. All over. Yeah. I want short. Something darker. Black. Sideswept. Yes. So this is actually very close to what my hair looks like in real life. It's not. And my hair is short and dark. It doesn't. My hair's like more curly, and it kind of just floofs up. I have a more. I literally have what a lot of people consider to be a guy's hairstyle. Doesn't matter. But yeah. So I'm definitely glad that my character looks a bit more like me now, though. You're not gonna let me leave until I go to the cafe, are you? No, No, I haven't. Why haven't you been to the cafe? Where's the cafe? What if I don't want to go to your cafe? I'm not thirsty, Mom. She says as she takes a sip of soda. So, I'm gonna take... Alright. Seeing as it has been almost 3 hours, I am going to for sure do my next encounter. I'm gonna do this cutscene here at the cafe. My next encounter. I'm probably going to enter Campfire Town, maybe, and then do. Is this the wrong cafe? I think it's the wrong cafe. Definitely the wrong cafe. Oops. There are so many cafes in this stupid city. Can I please, please, please? Okay. Thank you, I guess, for being entirely unhelpful. Ooh, clothing shop. I can't buy anything. This is probably the one that kicks you out if you're not fashionable enough. Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate. Nope. Okay. Yeah, wrong cafe again. There are so many stupid cafes in this town that, like, even the game says something about there being so many of them. And I just still can never tell which one I need to be going to. I want to say it's red, but that helps me so little. This entire stream has just become me looking for stuff that isn't actually here. So I feel like it's this way. And I've just forgotten about that. Oh. It is this way. Intelligence level... Well, let's just say I'm not a well-rounded Fallout character. Ugh. I can't... So this is so fun. Like, just nuzlocking and actually... the game actually having some type of... something. Unfortunately, though, my ears really hurt because of my headset, so... And that's my fault. I'm, gauging my ears currently. And I have this wonderful problem where the gauges I was wearing were, metal Naruto ones. And that's fine and all. They were pretty nice. Instead of having... they, like, screw together, rather than, having a plasticky portion, or rubbery portion that you, like, just push on. Which made me actually really like them because I couldn't lose the rubber backings very easily. Holoclip. Unfortunately, those were marketed as a size 8, but they were only size 10s. Now, if you know anything about gauges, the lower the number, the bigger they are. So I thought I was supposed to be at size 8, and I was going to jump to 6s, but I can't because those were only size 10s. So instead of being able to go to 6s, I had to go to size 8s again today, and it wasn't a big stretch. But it still is gonna hurt my ears for a couple of days, especially if anything's resting on them, like headphones, or when I lay down to go to bed, if I lay on my ear the wrong way, it's going to hurt. So. Okay. But. So this is our first experience with Karina and Lucario, and by by the rules I've given to myself, I could technically, when she gives me Lucario later in the game, when she gives me Lucario, I could take it, I could use it. I don't know if I will, though. I always use this Lucario, and it feels kind of cheap to use it. Okay. So, because I'm playing a copy of Pokemon X, I have the chance of either going here, or I could go up some, and I think there's purple flowers in this room. There's also a 35% chance of Scrafty via Horde, but that 60% chance of Gulpin is not fun for me. So, I have a higher chance of Pancham and Skiddo in the purple flowers, so I am going to Pokemon try and switch. We're gonna put Shaggy up here. I'm gonna go for one of those, preferably Pancham, because I have a grass type in Skiddo, or I have a grass type in Bulbasaur. Pancham would be fun. They have plus 1 Minun, obviously. This is like our introduction to the plus 1 Minun in this game. Every game has a mandatory double. I feel like every game has a mandatory double battle. I feel like every game has a mandatory double battle. Let's hit both of them anyways. So, that always has like plus 1 Minun or something that's, I think, I genuinely, I don't want to sound stupid and say it, but I feel like plus 1 Minun are the only gimmick Pokemon that are like two. There's not the only gimmick Pokemon, that there's only 2 of them. That is completely inaccurate. Because there's Volbeat and Illumise. I feel like there's a couple of those gimmicky Pokemon that there's like 2 of them. And it's definitely a cool idea. Like, it's really cool. They are just bombing Wormy. Ugh. I might have to switch Wormy back out for something else, because there's no way I'm losing Wormy this early in the playthrough. Plus, he's slow. Yeah, we're gonna switch Wormy out because he's taking hits. We're gonna switch in Beans, and then Shaggy's gonna hit another Incinerate. Okay, so I have no clue when it was said, but my buddy was back in here and his Wi-Fi went out, and that's unfortunate because I just realized I had my chat viewing set to top chat only, so I do apologize if I missed any messages. I don't think I did. No, I have missed a couple of messages. Not a whole big deal. Not very many important messages. Unfortunately for Vincent, if he watches this later, or if he's still here, I'm not sure about either of those. They were just messages from Vincent. Oh, I can hear it raining. It is rainy time, which is great. I love the rain, as I was saying. This is by far going to be one of my favorite playthroughs, I think. Wormy grew to level 10. Thank you, Wormy. Rat grew to level 16, which means Rat should be evolving here shortly. Buddy wants to learn Double Slap. Forget Leer for Double Slap, honestly. Poison Sting on the Minun. Shaggy will incinerate both of the spots that don't exist anymore. Quick attack. I don't know why they completely ignored Shaggy this entire round. That's fine though. Shaggy leveled up. Wormy grew to level 12. Proud of you. Their names are Faith and Joy, which is kind of cute. But imagine having two children and you name them Faith and Joy. So Rat is evolving, which means it is time to remove this image of Rat as a Froakie, let him evolve, and add in a photo of Frogadier. Congratulations, your rat evolved into Frogadier. I didn't know he was changing species, but that's fine. Didn't know my rat was becoming a frog. This is okay. Alright. Oh, this is a problem. I am actually going to go back to Neo City and heal. And then I think I'm gonna grab some repels. As far as I'm aware, there's no rules against repelling until I get to the area I want to encounter. And if there were, well, this is my Nuzlocke anyways. I'm allowed to change the rules a little bit. Of course, my problem will be affording repels, obviously. Because unless those twins' parents were rich and they gave me like $1,000, I spent all of my money on a haircut. I don't even know if I can actually buy repels at this point in the game. I can, not an escape rope. I can buy 3 of them, which I'm going to need them, so I've bought 3. Oh, caves are gonna be atrocious. Surprised we actually haven't come across a cave yet. Trying to think what the first cave we actually have is, because obviously it's not a Pokemon game without one cave. Possible cave encounters, because my brain jumps to I really want to try to use Crobat. Because I have, fun fact, never used a Crobat. Bag. Oh, shoot. Okay. So I forgot about this battle here. Which I'm glad I went back and healed. Because it would have been kind of embarrassing if I lost a team member to this battle. I'm hoping I won't, but Rat is out first against a Corphish. It's level 12. I'm not too worried. So Rat's actually pretty overleveled from this point in the game. I have no clue why. I know later on the levels will kind of even out when everything, like I catch new Pokemon. I'm not using Pokemon that I went into battles underleveled with, and obviously with the EXP share, everything's just kind of getting levels all at the same time. So. I have noticed there's like some extreme lag on the stream from my end, because like when I'm saying this now, when I'm watching the stream, the battle just began. Poison Powder. So I am actually going to take Poison Powder over Growl because it's a better, it has a better chance of obviously 100% poison rather than poison from Poison Sting. I'm not going to learn Sleep Powder though. That might be a mistake later on. But I feel like getting chip damage is more important at this point than sleeping a Pokemon. Okay, yeah. See, I was talking about it earlier and I just kind of skipped over it a lot, but there's a point there where Tierno says the full name of your full name, and then he'll be like, oh sorry, I meant here's this nickname that we called you by, that you said to call you by. When I first played this game, I set my nickname and my actual name to be the same exact name because I didn't like any other recommended nickname. I couldn't think of anything. I thought my scheme of just call me by my regular name was funny. It wasn't funny. It's actually rather, it took away from the game. Okay, here's a Kadabra. Just trade it, bro. You'll get an Alakazam. Oh, so just recently, I believe, they finally had Alakazam a new card printed, and new card printed for Alakazam after the whole scandal where the one dude tried to sue Pokemon for his image, for like using his image. And that just reminds me of how Kiss, like the band, was extremely happy that Galarian Zigzagoon and its evolutions were like very similar to them. Whereas the one magician guy, whose name I couldn't be bothered to remember because it doesn't really revolve around my entire life, was really upset that Abracadabra, well specifically Kadabra and Alakazam, or Magic, and then their entire, like their gimmicky thing was like spoons. Focus energy. I'm not even gonna bother. So Beedrill, obviously Beans the Beedrill will not be a very big portion on our team for so long. We do love Beans, but Beans is going to be quickly outstaged by other Pokemon, I think. And it, even with, like, Poison Sting is horrible. His other moves aren't too bad, I guess, but... Okay, so here's where the purple flowers are. So this is where I can now get another encounter as soon as my my repels wear off. No. And second encounter time, or another encounter time. And it is going to be a Frou-Frou. Hey, I'll take it. It's a puppy. It's a good boy. Alright, we are gonna throw a Great Ball and see if he'll stay. I do actually have an idea as to what I'm going to name this Frou-Frou. I have a very good nickname in mind for this Frou-Frou if it will please stay in Sea Pokeball. Please, I'm begging. Yes! Okay. So what is this excellent Frou-Frou name you think you have? You may be asking. Well, for those of you who don't know me out in line, oh, okay. No, what? For those of you who don't know me, either online or, like, personally, like Vincent knows me personally, I don't know if he's still here. If he is, hi. You wouldn't know that I am actually a very big Pokemon fan. Or, well, you'd know I'm a very big Pokemon fan. You may know that. What you wouldn't know is that I'm a very big Harry Potter fan. While I don't agree with what J.K. Rowling believes, I do really like, I'm gonna do 2 to 5, so even 18. I'm gonna really play nice, but I do really like Harry Potter. I don't like what she has to say and believe in, but it is a favorite book series of mine. So, with that being said, spoilers for the series here, but Sirius Black, when in Animagus form, is known as Padfoot. The Marauders call him Padfoot. And because I have a dog, of course he's a black dog when he's transformed, but I can get a frou-frou haircut later, and that'd be funny if I get like the darkest colored one available. But we are going to name this dog Padfoot. The Marauder is Mooney, Prongs, Wormtail, and Padfoot. Now, other Harry Potter fans may know that Padfoot dies in the series, so I'm hoping that's not like it's not what our poor Padfoot here is going to experience, but he does die in the series, so it would be very very like him to die in Nuzlocke. I'm hoping he doesn't. Because I would very much so like. I never use frou-frou, and I don't know if it's a good Pokemon like at all. That's a super potion, but even just for a while, even if he sits in the box for a good portion of the end game, he's still gonna be a very fun Pokemon to use, just because he's gimmicky. And there isn't like shiny frou-frou is actually black, which means I will probably shiny hunt frou-frou at some point in time, just to get the black version and name it Padfoot, so it's more proper and more funny. But I am looking at the frou-frou haircuts now, and I think a great way to end this stream, and I mean, I guess by all frequency I could call this an episode, because I'm not gonna cut anything down. I'm just gonna keep it going like that. I walked into the wrong shop. Oh, well then. But just to end it off on a happier note, we are gonna see how much it costs to give our frou-frou a haircut. Yes. 500. Okay, and so I can only start with the heart, star, or diamond trims. I'm gonna go with the star trim for now. And there he is. There's Padfoot. Sirius Black has fallen from grace. It is now a very starry frou-frou. Tackle, Growl, Sanitalk, Baby Doll Eyes, Fur Coat, halves damage from physical moves. That's pretty good. With a quiet nature, that is, what is that? Special attack down, speed up, I think it looks like, maybe. So one final look at the team before we are done for today. And that is, we have Rat the Frogadier, Torrent as its ability, Docile Nature, Shaggy the Panseer with Gluttony and Naive. Gluttony is not a good ability, by the way. Beans, which has Swarm. Beans the Beedrill with Swarm and Bold Nature. Buddy the accidentally not named Bumblebee with the Pickup ability and a Lax Nature. Wormy the Bulbasaur with Overgrow, who is naughty. And Sirius Padfoot Black the frou-frou with Fur Coat ability and Quiet Nature. And that is all for today. I hope to see you guys, all of our viewers that were here or are here now, again when the next time. And on that note, have a good day. It will be ending soon.